video ever, and so please bear with me. Okay, so this week I found it a bit of a challenge actually finding an activity to do because unfortunately I've been working all week and I'm also on call this weekend. And so I'm homebound at this point, and I'm thinking, how in the world am I going to do something new when I'm trapped at home? So I had to think a little outside the box, and I came up with the idea of making a video. So I've actually been considering making this video for a little while, but I hadn't actually gone around to doing it. So this seemed like the perfect opportunity. Okay, so in case you haven't read my blog, I've decided that each week I would try something new. You know, it could be either one activity or more. Um, and the main purpose being to expand my social circle and just getting around to doing things I had never done before. And so far, it's been pretty enlightening in many ways, and I've been able to do a lot of things that I've never actually just taken the time to doing. So I'm really enjoying the experience, and I, I know that even though it feels like I'm cheating a little this week because it's not exactly a social thing to do, I'm still glad that I'm going about trying something different here by, you know, um, communicating through this medium, let's say, and posting it. It's a little nerve-wracking, if anything. I feel like, you know, you kind of get self-conscious when you're being filmed, but um, it's interesting regardless. So in order to get on board with my project, I decided to go out a few weeks ago and just go splurge a little on things that would help me get organized and just get a better structure and strategy in terms of how I would manage my challenge. So I went to my local chapters and I purchased a few stationery items uh, that I thought would come in handy in terms of just writing things down and keeping track of everything that I've done and that I want to do in the future. So, you know, if you're planning a trip or trying to revisit your budget or, you know, just doing any kind of project like that, this might actually be something you might want to do as well, just to get you motivated and kind of ready to tackle the new challenge. So I'll show you what I got, and hopefully it gives you a few ideas for your own project if you have any. So the first thing I got was this notepad here with like a little clipboard. So it's a really nice size. It's not too big, and I mean it's something that I'm considering using in my bedroom actually because I tend to be all over the house, and I I like the idea of being able to write down notes as they come to me because I get a lot of ideas at the most random times. I feel like a lot of people do this actually. So if I have, you know, a notepad nearby, I'll actually be able to jot them down without having to run downstairs or just being like, oh, I'll write it down later and totally forget. So yeah, this is one of the things I got. Um, okay, so the second thing I got here was a second notepad, but a larger version of it. So I don't know if you can see. Okay. So on here, I actually put my schedule. So I put each week for the month, and then next to it, I write the activity that I'm planning on completing. Um, some of them I actually identified for the upcoming months already, like if I'm participating in a festival or a race, I'm keeping track of it earlier in advance, so through this. So it's really helping me stay on track and make sure that I don't, then, you know, no week falls through the cracks and that I can just organize everything in a structured way. So this is, yeah, it's a really nice size for that. And I'm also planning on doing separate pages and posting them on my fridge um, because it's so accessible on your fridge and it's a good reminder as well. So in order to be able to put them on the fridge, I had to get magnets, go figure. And you know, what better way than to post them than using matching magnets. So I thought they were really cute and, you know, not necessary in any way, but they just, at least they'll make everything look good. And, you know, aesthetics is pretty important too, you know. So yeah, I got that. And then I also got this bookmark. I'm still kind of at a loss as to why I got this, to be honest. I don't really need this, but you know, it was there and it matched, and I figured, what the heck, let's get it. And so I have a bookmark now. Yay! So definitely not a necessary purchase, but I got it. And okay, and another thing I got, and my favorite thing, if anything, I got this pen. Because I don't know why, I'm really, really picky when it comes to pens, and this one just was calling me. And go figure, it's my favorite color, white. So up here you have the crystals, which are really girly, well, feminine, and just really nice to look at. And down here it's like a pearly sheen, so I really love it. I cannot wait to use it, as silly as that is. And also, interestingly enough, apparently it has magical properties, this pen, so, you know, it was totally worth the $10 it cost me. The price is here, that's how I know. And so yeah, apparently the crystals will purify my thoughts and help me with my writing process. So I cannot wait to see how well this pen works. Let's face it, I mean, you can always trust marketing. I hope you can sense my sarcasm there. And so, oh, and a fun fact about white. Okay, so some of you might be like, white, seriously? That's your favorite color? How boring. But you know what? Fun fact of the day. White is actually quite a, it's an interesting color because it's actually all of the colors in one. So the way that light reflects off of white objects, it's kind of projecting all the colors back to you. So if you like white, that probably means that you like all the colors. So, because it's kind of like the rainbow of colors, whereas black, on the other hand, is the total absence of color. So, if you like black, then it means you don't really like colors. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's something that I learned in university, and it kind of stuck with me. So, so yeah, that's it for today. That's my video, and so hopefully it was mildly entertaining and that I made sense. Because I did not have a coffee today, so I feel like I'm definitely more mellow than usual. So, not a bad thing, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you keep reading my blog. So, talk to you soon. Bye.